Have you ever asked yourself, I have this iPhone, can I use it to record high quality audio for my YouTube channel or in a mobile setting? Instead of using one of these H6 Zoom recorders or a Tascam recorder or any number of different third-party recording devices. I mean, Apple spent the money on the R&D to make these things screaming machines in your pocket. They hardly use any battery at all, and they can record multiple tracks of 24-bit audio. Why shouldn't we be using the iPhone? Well, the answer is a little tricky. If you want to use a high-quality microphone, and in my case, I have one. I'm lucky enough to have one. I have a condenser microphone. This is an Audio-Technica AT899. Now, it's not wireless. It has a long wire with it, and it requires phantom power, but it is a great sounding condenser microphone. So, for reference, this is the sound of the AT899 lavalier microphone that I own. As of right now, it's being powered by the preamps of the Zoom H6 audio recorder. However, here's the trick. One, it takes phantom power. That shouldn't be too hard. I think there's some, devices out there that can provide phantom power that are pretty small. But two, if I want to keep it as good of audio as possible, I need good preamps. And I don't think I'm going to get a good preamp in anything less than, say, $200, $300, $400. If I bought, and I have never tested these devices, but say something like an iRig, or I think Shure makes a device as well that just converts from XLR to USB or potentially Lightning, I think I'm going to give up on the quality of the sound. If I don't want to sacrifice the sound that comes out of this microphone, I need a good preamp. The preamps are big, they're bulky. So where am I going to put this thing? I'm going to have to connect it to my belt or something like that if I'm a one-man band, which I am. And, how do I hide this discreetly? It just doesn't make a lot of sense. Second, let's just say I don't use the recorder part of it, and I say, okay, well, I'm actually going to record into this iPhone. Well, now, in addition to these other wires I have, I've got to turn this into an audio interface instead of a recorder, and then it goes analog in, digital out, and then I've got to take this USB, connect it to an Apple adapter, USB to Lightning adapter, and connect it here. And this gets kind of stupid. Plus, why would I even bother going into the iPhone if I've already got an SD card in here? Which is probably why nobody uses an iPhone to record. You could say I'm being picky. Maybe I am. Why don't you just buy a small Zoom lapel mic that goes into a recorder that's super tiny. You put it in your pocket, you're done. There's your sound. Sync it up in post. Well, I would say, I don't know how great those microphones sound, but they probably don't sound as good as this one does. And so I'm sacrificing quality. Plus, I already bought this microphone. It means I basically have to throw out this microphone and go for a totally different setup. So I think I'm stuck with this. I'm stuck with a lapel, a long wire, and this contraption that's connected to my belt or something like that. And maybe that's what I'll have to do. I don't mind it, but I was researching to try and find a better way. If any of you guys have found a better solution, I'd love to hear it. Thanks for watching. We'll talk next time.